Welcome to the second match of Night 7 of the Men's All-Star Classic. We are still in the Jade League, and it is the Ring General! Gunther making his way to the ring. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Gunther, 9 points, has picked up wins over Solo, Jacob, and Roman Reigns, but his 3 losses have come against 3 men who are currently in double digits. Drew McIntyre at 15, Kenny Omega at 12, CM Punk at 12, and now he is trying to beat Joe Hendry to get the 12 points. He does hold the head-to-head tiebreaker over Roman Reigns, so keep that in mind. If Roman Reigns does lose tonight, and Gunther beats Joe Hendry, all of the sudden, ladies and gentlemen, Gunther may be in the semifinals. Because currently the semifinal spots are occupied by Drew McIntyre and Kenny Omega in the Jade League. I would like to keep that in mind. However, obviously, a lot of things can happen. I mean, for crying out loud, it's possible that we could potentially see Gunther lose this match. He's currently sitting at 9 points, but we'll see what happens. Here comes this man. Nice teeth, Joe. Joe Hendry, who has picked up 3 wins, also against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, but also Kenny Omega. His only 3 losses have come against CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre. 3 guys who are also at double digits. Well, one of these men is going to be at double digits. Hell, both of these men could be at double digits. Who knows? But this is a big match for Joe Hendry. He does have the head-to-head tiebreaker over Kenny Omega. So he would need to win this match and then hope that Kenny Omega loses his match to Mr. Jacob Fatu. If he does, all of a sudden we could potentially see Joe Hendry potentially in that semifinal spot, but we don't know. Obviously, anything can happen. This is a critical match in the Jade League. This is basically win or go home. Whoever loses this match is out. If this ends in a draw, both of them are out. Whoever wins will stay alive in this tournament. Question is, who will it be? We will find out right now. And right out of the gate, Joe Hendry going right after Gunther, but Gunther immediately on the offense. Gunther, oh my god, a spinning solo! Solo used that move, could not get the window, as CM Punk picked up a win over Solo Sikoa earlier. We just saw a few moments ago. And now Joe Hendry with a collar elbow tie right into the corner. Joe Hendry hoping to potentially get a spot in the semifinals, but who knows? Anything can obviously happen from here all the way to the semifinals. If Joe Hendry does end up in the semifinals, how crazy would that be in terms of his stock rising? Both these men currently at 9 points. One of them trying to get the 12, stay alive. The other could potentially be is going to go home. That's just that's how it's going to be. If whoever loses is out. The question is who's it going to be? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But Joe Hendry, the newest member of Monday Night Raw, who did a concert this past Monday night, was interrupted by Logan Paul. We did not see Gunther this past Monday night. That's something to keep in mind. We did not see him Monday night on Raw. If you want to check out our Thunder Mania stream, you can check out my YouTube channel right now. Subscribe to see all of the Thunder Mania streams, streaming every single WWE Premium live event and every episode of Monday Night Raw, considering it's live. I don't stream NXT or Friday Night SmackDown because they get pre-filmed and we don't have VPNs. Well, we do have a VPN. We just, for some reason, don't use it, which I don't know why. We should be using it because I want to see both of those shows live. Oh! Gunther just ran into the official. Almost a lot about what happened last night. Watch out, Gunther with the roll up and a kick out. Remember, Gunther lost to CM Punk last week, and he had the same official, which is the reason why he ended up losing that match last week. Oh boy. Whoa! Oh my goodness, what right to the face, man. Now Gunther. Watch out. Boom! On a sidewalk slam by Gunther. Uh-oh. Ooh, right there. Oh, what a freaking uppercut, man, by Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry ain't playing around, y'all. That's just the way it is. Now Joe Hendry. Oh, what a move. Joe Hendry just would not stop him. What is he thinking here? Oh, Gunther! Gunther reverses, and Gunther with a wow! Now Gunther, oh my goodness, on the outside. Gunther trying to win this match, trying to keep his tournament hopes alive. Owns the head-to-head tiebreaker over Roman Reigns, while Joe owns the head-to-head tiebreaker over Kenny Omega. Something to keep in mind. Joe Hendry, oh, right to the legs. Hendry trying to stay alive. Can he get the job done? Oh, right there on Gunther. And now Joe Hendry looking for the cover. Joe Hendry potentially to get 3 points. No, and a kick out. Kick out by Gunther. And now Joe Hendry. Hendry trying to take out the arm of Gunther. Nice psychology from Joe Hendry. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Whoa, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. What's he thinking here? Oh. Dear Lord. Watch out. Oh my God. Oh, what a basement drop kick by Gunther. And a Gunther for the cover. Here we go. Oh, and another kick out of the match continues. Oh, but Joe Hendry got back up. Joe Hendry got back up. And now Joe Hendry looking for a, oh my goodness, takes out Gunther. What in the world is Hendry thinking? Oh. Spinning around, ladies and gentlemen. It has been the Joe Hendry show so far. That is something you got to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Joe Hendry stock going up all right. Uh-oh. Boom. Now, knee to the face of Gunther. This is not looking good right now for Joe. Or should I say Gunther. And now Joe Hendry looking for a neckbreaker. Got it. Now Joe Hendry. What's Joe Hendry taking here? Oh! Gunther right to the gut. Watch out! Oh my God! Right to the freaking top rope, man. What in the world is happening here? And Joe Hendry! What a DDT! Joe Hendry trying to win this match. And now Hendry! Oh my God! Oh, was trying to go for a standing ovation. And oh my God! What a freaking drop kick from Gunther! Record-breaking general! You goddamn right! Power bomb! Gunther! To eliminate Joe Hendry! Yes! Gunther has eliminated Joe Hendry from this tournament. Gunther is still alive and now has to wait and see what happens with Roman Reigns against Drew McIntyre, which is coming up next. A tough loss for Joe Hendry. But what a performance in this tournament. Picking up a win over Kenny Omega. Taking every single person in this tournament to the limit. He will finish with 9 points. Gunther finishes with 12. Will it be enough to get to the semifinals? Once again, we have to wait and see what happens in that match between Roman and Drew, because he does own the head-to-head tiebreaker with Roman Reigns. And then after that, has to see what happens between Kenny and Jacob, because Gunther's at 12. The Ring General might have a spot in the semifinals. Now, let's see what happens.